testing out my new microphone, and I figured I'd show some cards. This is my first live ever. See if I can pull this up on my computer so I can see the chat. There we go. Hey, what's going on, St. Louis? How you doing? Can you hear me okay? I just got this mic in a couple days ago. And it was actually a free microphone because the one I bought wasn't very good. And the company didn't like my review. So they said they'd send me one for free. And so that's what I'm trying right now. Okay, good. Hey, what's going on, SCA? Just testing out my new microphone, showing some cards. Hey, what's going on, Tony? So I figured I'd go through some of these old star cards that I have because I haven't shown them on my channel yet. Awesome. Thank you, Tony. So I've had these probably 20 years or so. I don't have any of the really good players, but I've got several superstars, Hall of Famers. No, I don't have any basketball comics. I have some comic cards, the basketball comic cards. I think I have the Jordan and the Bird, but I might have the Mutombo, and I think there was one more, Karl Malone, but that's it. Thanks. So here we got Bernard King. Sorry, I'm adjusting my earpiece. Keeps wanting to fall out. Let's see. Got Eddie Johnson. Yeah, exactly. I think I have some duplicates, but I haven't looked in that box for a while, so I might have given away my only copies. They're not too expensive, so I can pick them up again. Here's an Orlando Woolridge. He was one of the stars on the Bulls when Michael Jordan first arrived. Hey, what's going on, Spine Ticks? How's it going, Sith? Hopefully the microphone doesn't sound too bad. It was a freebie on Amazon. The first one that I bought was horrible, so I left a seething review, and they contacted me and said, you know, if you take down that review, we'll give you a better version for free. So that's what I'm testing out now. We got this card with some Hall of Famers on it. Robert Parrish, Larry Bird, Kevin McHale, Casey Jones, I think's in the Hall of Fame as well. So I'm just showing off some of these old star cards that I have. I don't have any of the superstar Hall of Famers, but I've got some stars, like Kevin McHale, Hall of Famer, but you won't find any Michael Jordans or Drexlers or Barkleys or any of the high-end stuff, unfortunately. So I haven't shown any of these on my channel, so I figured this is a good chance to do it. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of these star sets. These never came in packs. You had to buy them in like team bags. So when you got one card, you basically got the whole team. So I've got quite a few of these team sets. Dennis Johnson, R.I.P. Great player. I believe he's in the Hall of Fame now as well. I've also got his 85. This one's got a little bit of staining on it. Moses Malone. Up here at the top, I don't know what happened. It looks almost like oil or something. I don't know where it came from. Probably just sitting in storage. Got Sam Perkins. This might be his rookie card. Wish the Mavericks had held on to him. Pretty good player. Yeah, I really need to do some shorts and test that out. Wanted to do this live first. I've been wanting to do this for at least 2 weeks now. When I first hit live, the first time it said I had to wait 24 hours, so kind of killed that idea. So, hey Ryan, nice to meet you. Bill Lambier, Bad Boy Pistons. I didn't like them when they were dominating in the late '80s, but I've come to appreciate them because that's the style of basketball I enjoyed. You know, just beating each other up. I missed that, so I have a lot greater appreciation for those Pistons teams. Here's a Rick Carlisle rookie. Wow, that's incredible. I definitely need to test those shorts out, especially since they changed the. I think you can use actual music or something without getting dinged for it. So I think that's kind of cool. I'd love to put some music in the videos. Here's a George Gervin, Iceman. I think this is the first star card I had was this George Gervin. I think I got it in a grab bag or something. Oh, wow. I think my earpiece just broke. So much for a freebie. Here we got a Bill Cartwright. Hey, what's going on? Card Closet. Thanks for stopping by. It's my first live. Just showing some of these old star cards I have. Cartwright was a great player. I think I'm going to have to go with one earpiece. This isn't working too well. All right, here we go. Jim Paxson. Another great player. Got Jeff Lamp. Walter Davis. I believe this is Hubert Davis's dad. I'd have to double check that, but I think he is. Maurice Lucas. You might know him as Raymond from White Men Can't Jump. I thought that was a great role that he did in that movie. Hysterical. Got Paul Westphal. Daryl Dawkins. Chocolate Thunder. R.I.P. Man, he was a colorful character. I enjoyed listening to him talk about basketball. What was he from? Planet Lovetron or something? Just awesome. Here's Clark Kellogg. He's a great college player. Got Ronnie Lester. If I remember right, this is the set that the Jordan extra rookie card was in. It's the 84 star. Too bad I don't have it. Jack Sikma, Hall of Famer. Frank Johnson. remember when he was with the Suns, I think. That's where I remember him playing the most. Jeff Malone, another really good player. Artis Gilmore. And the last one I have in this box, Maurice Cheeks. Let me see if I can dig up the other ones. Should have them in this box right here. Yeah. Here we go. These aren't in top loaders. Got Len Elmore. Man, I haven't looked at these in probably 20 years. Eric Fernston. I don't even know this guy. Here we go. Ernie Grunfeld. He was the GM of the Knicks for a long time. I think he went to the Wizards eventually. Louis Orr. Got Truck Robinson. Rory Sparrow. Got Trent Tucker. Oh, that might be his rookie card. Brad Daugherty, huh? I know I don't have his rookie card. I probably have some Brad Daugherty card somewhere. There's a Marvin Webster. And Ray Williams. I think this is the Rockets now. This one's got some nasty creases. Looks like I stepped on it or something. James Bailey. Got Phil Ford. Caldwell Jones. He's a pretty good player. Major Jones. Let's see. We got Alan Lavelle. I don't remember a lot of these players. Lewis Lloyd. Robert Reed. I think he was one of the picks of the expansion Charlotte Hornets. Wally Walker. Kent Benson. Earl Cureton. Hey, Pokey Dude, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by. Just showing some of these old star cards. I haven't looked at these in a long time. Lionel Hollins. I think he was a coach for the Grizzlies for a while. John Long. Oh, good, good. I don't like how close I have to be to the mic. I wish I could kind of sit back and relax, but kind of got to be right up on it to be able to hear me. David Thirdkill. But for free, I'll certainly take it. Got Ray Tolbert. Got Terry Tyler. I guess next we've got the Blazers. Kenny Carr. Wayne Cooper. Calvin Nat. Audie Norris. Tom Piotrowski. Looks like that's his rookie. Darnell Valentine. If you remember those old wild card sets, I pulled 100 stripe of this guy. I think it was 1991 or something. I might still have it somewhere. Never pulled 1,000 stripe. Always wanted to. Pete Verhoeven. Yeah, now we go on to the Suns. James Edwards. Rod Foster. Is that Michael Cooper? I think it is. Got Kyle Macy. Charles Pittman. Got Rick Roby. Mike Sanders. Alvin Scott. Who we got next? The Clippers. Michael Brooks. Might try to send some of these off to get TTMs on. I've sent a couple. I think like 2 of them. Greg Kelser. These are 84 and 85 star. Mostly 84. Here's a Hank McDowell. These are kind of an iconic set because of the Michael Jordan extra rookie card, Charles Barkley, John Stockton. Who else was in there? I think Clyde Drexler's extra rookie card's in here too. Yeah, the real Michael Jordan card. Yeah, the one that's a pipe dream for most of us. Here's Billy Mckinney. Here was a good player for the Lakers, Norm Nixon. Yeah. I don't know if any of you watched the HBO Lakers series that they had. They kind of made Jerry West look bad. After a while, I kind of stopped taking it seriously. I couldn't tell what was reality and what was fiction. Here's Derek Smith. Got Jerome Whitehead. Love the goggles. Those are awesome. All right, that's the end of the Clippers. Next, we got the Jazz. Mitchell Anderson. John Drew. Got Jerry Eves. This was such a great set. Ricky Green. Oh, here's a nice one. Daryl Griffith, Dr. Duncanstein. One of the best nicknames ever. Not a Hall of Famer, but a really good player. Bob Hansen. I think he was on the Bulls teams that won the championships in the early 90s, if I remember right. Got Richard Kelly. Jeff Wilkins. I think this is Dominique's brother. Otis Birdsong. Another good player. We're on to the Nets. I missed that. Got Darwin Cook. Mike Jaminski. Well, look at that. He spelled his last name with a Y on the back. He spelled it right on the front. I think I'm just now noticing that. Uncorrected error, I guess. Reggie Johnson. Albert King. Mike O'Corin. Kelvin Ramsey. Foots Walker. Great name. Like those old jerseys, those old Nets jerseys. Those are awesome. And we got Bill Willoughby. Another group. This is the Pacers, and we got Steve Stepanovich. Sorry about that. Butch Carter. I remember when he was the Raptors coach, I believe. I think he was there when Vince Carter, first or second year maybe. Leroy Combs. Yeah, these are still 84. Got quite a few more cards until we get to the 85. I don't have near as much 85. George Johnson. Sidney Lowe. He was a former Timberwolves head coach. Looks like his rookie card. Kevin McKenna. This one looks like it's got a crease in it. Nope. Oh, thanks. That makes me super happy. I was looking to get a microphone. First one was garbage. Jerry Sichting. Brooke Steep. I'm definitely going to have to try some of those shorts Seth was talking about. Got a couple cards that I can just put on there real quick. Got some videos, like the first, 20 or 30 videos I released. Most of them have less than 10 views. So give me a chance to put some of those cards on a short. Here's a Granville Waiters. Looks like his rookie card. Onto the Bulls. Yeah, this is the rest of the team set minus Michael Jordan, I guess. David Corzine. Here's another one. It looks like it was sitting in oil or something. Must have been with that Moses Malone. Wallace Bryant. Italian League, that's kind of cool. Quentin Daly. Got Sidney Green. Dave Greenwood. Rod Higgins. Steve Johnson. Jawan Oldham. Boy, it seems like that Bulls team was horrible when Jordan joined it. Yeah. Well, I don't consider the 80s. I mean, maybe retro. I don't consider it vintage. I don't call it vintage unless it's 79 or before. Got Ernie Watley. Mitchell Wiggins. This is what's his name? Andrew Wiggins' rookie, or Andrew Wiggins' father. Looks like his rookie card. Oh, okay. That's the end of the Bulls. We're on to the Nuggets. Richard Anderson. Howard Carter. Looks like his rookie card. T.R. Dunn. Got Keith Edmondson. Mike Evans. Not the Tampa Bay receiver. Bill Hanslick. I think he was the interim head coach of the Nuggets at one point in time. Got Anthony Roberts. And last we've got Danny Shays. His father was Dolph Shays, one of the early stars of the NBA. On to the Sonics. Bring the Sonics back, please. Thank you. Fred Brown. Steve Haas. My real name's Tony. I wonder if that's Spencer Haas's dad. Might be. Steve Hayes. Oh, real time. 1:21 in the morning. Yeah. It's small on my phone. Took a while to show up on my laptop. Yeah, it's 1:21 in the morning. I probably won't do this too much longer. Glad to hear that the mic works really well. Probably pretty boring. I'm not saying much, just showing cards. Oh, okay. 221. This is Reggie King. Got Scooter McCrae. Looks like his rookie card. Oh, thank you. All right, I got the rest. It's a pretty big stack. That's the rest of the star cards that I have to show. Got a little bit longer. Got a Jim Sunvold. I think the only duplicate I have I've already passed. I think it's Dave Corzine or something. Every other one is unique. There's a Danny Vrains. Never even heard of this guy. Gus Williams, one of the stars of the 79 Sonic Championship team. Al Wood. And that's the end of the Sonics. Next, we've got the Washington Bullets. Got Jeff Ruland. Looks like he was a pretty good player. 19 points a game. Got Greg Ballard. Got Charlie Davis. Darren Day. Mike Gibson. Joe Kopicki. Minor league regular season record. Huh. Okay. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good day. This is Rick Mahorn from the Bad Boy Pistons. Got a couple of his rookie cards. They're not worth a whole lot. I think 75 cents or something. Yeah, I'll definitely do this again, especially with the mic working really well. I need to figure out how to use the StreamYard so I can get some guests in here so there's not all that dead air. Got Tom McMillan. Got Ricky Sobers. Brian Warwick. And now we're on to the Kings. Got Billy Knight. Don Buse. Larry Drew. I know he was a coach somewhere. I don't remember where. We got Joe Merriweather. I think Larry Drew might have been the coach of the Bucks. Larry Macho. Ed Neely. I think he's another guy that was on those Bulls teams in the early 90s, riding the bench, winning championships. Mark Olberding. Dave Robish. LaSalle Thompson. He was a pretty good player. Played for quite a while. At least 10 years. Mike Woodson, former coach. I think the Knicks, right? Might have coached somewhere else. Here we go. World B. Free. Lloyd Free. Great nickname. Pretty good player. Look at that. Average 21 points a game. John Bagley. I think he was on the Celtics for a while. Got Jeff Cook. Guess we're on to the Cavs. This one looks like it has a crease in it. Jeff Crompton. Oh, here's another one with a crease in it. John Garris. Stuart Granger. Looks like his rookie card. Got Roy Hinson. Looks like his rookie card as well. Phil Hubbard. Jeff Houston. Ben Paquette. Hey, Titus, what's going on? Oh, hey, kids. Thanks for watching. It's my first live stream. Testing out my new microphone. Showing some cards I haven't looked at in a while. There's a Cliff Robinson. Got Lonnie Shelton. These are all 84 star cards. Here in a little bit, I'll be getting into the 85 star cards. Here's Paul Thompson. On to the Spurs. We've got Gene Banks. Ron Brewer. Edgar Jones. I don't know what he's doing in that photo. Got Mark McNamara. Mike Mitchell. Oh, yeah. I forgot about this. Let me see if I can find it. So this one says Mike Mitchell with the back of Mark McNamara. And this is the Mark McNamara with the back of Mike Mitchell. They flipped the backs on these two cards. I forgot about that. I think it's an uncorrected error, though. Here's a Johnny Moore. Fred Roberts. Got Joe Barry Carroll. Mike Bratz. Don Collins. I think I might have to wrap this up here in a minute. I think my phone might be dying here soon. Got Lester Connor. This one looks like it was stepped on. Chris Engler. Mikey Johnson. Pace Mannion. This is Nico Mannion's father. Oh, this one looks like it was folded in half. Look at that. Purvis short. Sometimes that's what you get when you're looking at your childhood collection. Larry Smith. Got Darren Tillis. Onto the Hawks. I believe Dominique's rookie came out of this team bag. Ricky Brown. Johnny Davis. Mike Glenn. Scott Hastings. Eddie Johnson. This is the other Eddie Johnson. There were two Eddie Johnsons playing during this time. Showed the other one earlier. This is Mark Landsberger. Got Billy Paltz. Tree Rollins, longtime center. He was sort of a mentor for Shaquille O'Neal when he got to Orlando. Got Danny Roundfield. Sly Williams. Pretty good player. And Randy Whitman. On to the Mavericks. Got Rolando Blackman. I believe that's his extra rookie card. Oh, no. No, this was a different set. I don't remember what this is called. This is not part of the mainstream set. It's a special Mavericks set. Got Dale Ellis. This might be Arena. I think this is an Arena set. I don't know if that means that they were only available in the arenas or if you could actually get these outside of the area. This is Derek Harper. They called him Mike Harper. He was a really good player. Elston Turner. I'm going to try to make it to an hour without my phone dying. But if it gets cut off, I guess it gets cut off. I'm going to try to go as far as I can. Try to get through this stack. Mark West. On to Philadelphia. Got Franklin Edwards. This is right after they won the championship, I believe, 1983. So this is the following year. Got Mark Ivoroni. He was a pretty solid player. Key player in the 83 championship team. Clem Johnson. Clint Richardson, another pretty good player. This is another, looks like another arena set. Andrew Toney. And this is the last card from 84, Sam Williams. Now, got a short little stack of 85 star. Here's Danny Ainge. I believe this is his rookie card. It's kind of beat up. Might be his second year, but I think it's his rookie. Got Quinn Buckner. Coached the Mavericks for a little bit. I think he was an interim coach. ML Carr. I think he was the GM of the Celtics for a while. Greg Kite. I think he was in Orlando with Shaq when he was there. I think he was his backup, along with Tree Rollins. Here's a good name. Cornbread Maxwell. Cedric Maxwell. Great player. A longtime announcer for the Celtics, I believe. And Scott Wedman. And on to the 76ers. Clem Johnson again. As you can see, the cards look very similar, 84 and 85. The only thing that they changed is the year at the top. Not much imagination over there. Kind of kept the same style on every card. George Johnson. Clint Richardson. Saw him earlier. Sedale Threatt. This might be his extra rookie card. He's a pretty good player for the Lakers. Andrew Toney. Sam Williams. And Leon Wood. Keep flipping these the wrong way. Looks like his rookie card too. All right. Kind of speed through these. Lionel Hollins. Alan Lavelle. There you go. You'd think I would figure out which way to switch these by now. Lewis Lloyd. There we go. Hold on. Looks like I still have 20%, so we're good. Lewis Lloyd. John Lucas. He was the head coach of the Spurs for a while. Rodney McRae. Spent some time with the Mavericks. Looks like that's an early card in his career, if it's not his rookie. Severely miscut. Hank Mcdowell. Larry Micho. Yeah, it's a great photo. Jim Peterson. Robert Reed. Here's a Hall of Famer, Ralph Sampson. Again, I don't know what this is. It's on 3 or 4 cards. It looks like oil or something. I don't know where it came from. It's a shame, too. Ralph Sampson's a Hall of Famer. Here's Mitchell Wiggins again. Andrew Wiggins' father. Now he's on the Rockets. First time we saw him, he was on the Bulls. Okay, that's the end of the Rockets. Now we're on to the Mavericks. Fantastic player for the team, Mark Aguirre. That might be his rookie. No, because that's 85. So that's his second year. Rolando Blackman, another fantastic player. I think he was the second guy to get his number retired for the Mavericks. I honestly think Mark Aguirre's jersey number needs to be retired. He was the best player in the franchise for at least 8 years. Wallace Bryant. I like that they show his Italian league stats. You won't see that on today's cards. Dale Ellis, fantastic three-point shooter. The Sonics. Now that might be his rookie card, because I don't think he was there in '84. There we go. Now he's called Derek Harper instead of Mike. Kurt Nymphius. Charlie Sitton. Hey, we're at an hour. All right. Tom Sluby. And Jay Vincent. player. And looks like we got maybe 2 more teams to go, so we're almost done. Now we're on to the Detroit Pistons. Kent Benson. Earl Cureton. Some of these photos are great on these cards. They did a really good job. Vinnie Johnson, the microwave. Great player. Instant offense off the bench. John Long. I think he was out of the league for something like 6, 7 years and then came back sometime in the 90s. I think he was over 40 years old by then. Still made a team. Got to be an incredible athlete to be able to do that. Be out of the league for a while and then come back out of nowhere. Danny Roundfield. Kelly Tripucka. He was a good player. Bounced around towards the end of his career, but look at those stats early on in Detroit. 21, 26, 21 points a game. Fantastic player for a while. Terry Tyler. Oh, I think this is okay. Yeah. We got 2 more teams. Danny Ainge. Hey, Surfer, what's going on? Just rounding out the video. I don't have much juice in my phone left. And with my microphone plugged into my phone, I can't charge my phone. Just showing some of these old 84, 85 star cards that I have. Haven't really looked at these in many, many years. Here's Cedric Cornbread Maxwell. This might be another arena set. Oh, thanks, Surfer. Got Scott Wedman. Yep. And now we're on to the Bucks. Yeah, this is a Don Nelson card. I believe he's now in the Hall of Fame. One point in time, he was the winningest coach NBA history, but I believe Pop passed him now. Randy Brewer. Thanks, man. Got Terry Cummings. Hey, thanks, Vintage Cards. Thanks for stopping by. Just wrapping up the video. This is the last team. Charlie Davis. But I do appreciate everybody stopping by, hanging out while I look at some of these cards, test out my new microphone. Hopefully it still sounds pretty good. Charlie Davis. Mike Dunleavy. His son played for a while, I think, in Golden State and maybe Indiana. And he was a longtime coach. Kenny Fields. Kevin Greavy. Alton Lister. Paul McKeskey. No, I'm not going after the complete set. This is just a collection of them that I have from my childhood. I don't have any of the big names. I've got some Hall of Famers, but none of the big ones like Jordan or Barkley or Malone or anything like that. Paul Pressey. And that's the Star collection. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I appreciate everybody for stopping by, and I'll talk to everybody soon.